Hey everybody, and welcome to the End Channel video blog. And today what I want to do is a review on the Milwaukee Linesman Pliers. Now these are awesome tools. They have a lot of abilities on them, so let's get right into it. For being Linesman Pliers, they threw a lot of features into them. The first one is bolt cutters. And what this means is that you're going to be able to work on electrical boxes with this tool. Now this feature exists on other tools such as the Klein wire strippers, but there's a huge difference. This has got a really robust feel, especially when you compare it to this. And I'm a simple man with a simple belief, bigger is better. And with the monstrous leverage, it makes those cuts like butter. Now one feature that really stands out in the Milwaukee is the leverage it can generate. Now what I got here is the Klein's Linesman Pliers, and they're pretty well the standard. And the distance between the midpoint of the rivet and the end of the handle is 7.5 inches. Where if you look at the Milwaukee, it's 8. And what that means to you is you're going to be able to generate a little bit more leverage, and that's going to give you the ability to make cuts on, let's just say, nails or bolts a lot easier than your typical pair of pliers. Now let's actually observe these cutting. Now these are high leverage, which means they have a smaller rivet, and that means you're going to be able to generate just a little bit more force. And as you can tell, this thing's just cutting like butter through the roofing nails. Now someone was really thinking when they designed this tool. They have a built-in Rebar on here, and as you can see I got some conduit, and it's just a really subtle feature that's going to translate a long way. Now being Linesman Pliers, this feature they had to integrate into the tool. And what that is a fish tape puller, but they did an awesome job developing this, and it just functions really nice. Now of course one place I think we should always stop off in a tool review is the ergonomics behind the tool. First off, Milwaukee did an awesome job making a longer handle and a smaller rivet, which is going to reduce strain on your body when you're making those monstrous cuts. But the one place they missed out on the tool, and probably the only factor I don't like about this tool, is the fact that the handles are actually square. Now these are dipped in rubber, so that is obviously going to reduce some of the pressure, but these handles aren't the most comfortable. Where your traditional Klein, where they round off the tool, it just provides a little bit more comfort. And that's one thing that I think Milwaukee really missed out on. Now one feature they put on here, they call it Pouchability. I've never heard of it, it's definitely their own term, but I think it's a hoot and holler. And what we got here is a smooth profile transition between the grips and the actual profile of the tool. So what that means is when you're sliding that into your pouch, it's not going to catch on to anything. Now overall, would I recommend this tool to you? Hell yes. Milwaukee's did an awesome job observing what electricians do. And the bolt shears right here, the fish tape puller and the reamers, these are all little features that are going to translate a long way. Next off is the fact that you got that monstrous leverage. All your cuts are going to be a lot easier. Anyways guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Enjoy your week.